Hey y'all, it's your girl J9E. This is like a little bit, this might be a smaller one because it's just like a little thing I caught in the middle of something, of other things that I was going to do on him. It's like this weird moment where he's addressing the judge and he shows like school kid behavior, like very, very, very strange. I just wanted to share it. Of course, kind of, you know, roasted. Of course, I mean, come on, this is what we do here. So this is essentially like a comedy roasting channel at this point of Daryl almost exclusively. So that's supposed to be, but he's just a lot, and so here we always are. But we're just gonna hop in. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? Go ahead, Daryl. Say what it is you want to say.
Yep. So essentially, I'm gonna have to stay here while they're delivering. I'm gonna be able to go back to my unit, use the phone, shower. It is shower day for my pod. We only get 2 shower days.
I don't. So here's what could happen, though, sir.
He showers twice a week. Musty, musty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. They only get to shower twice a week. Twice. With all the weird shit that they be doing. Twice a week. Mm, mm, mm.
I don't have a problem with you doing that, but they could have questions. And then you would need to become available so we could address any questions they may ask for exhibits, things of that nature. So as long as you're willing to come back for those things, I don't have an issue if, I probably should talk to the COs or at least the sheriff and make sure I'm not stepping on their toes since they're in charge of all of that. But it's possible that we get a request for exhibits, some exhibits initially. I wouldn't be surprised if we got that.
Yes. So you need to be here.
So let me do this. Let me confer with the sheriff's department. I don't initially see an issue with that, but I want to make sure that they have a protocol in place, and that's what.
Just to point it out, because Daryl's jeans when he got arrested were so soft, we know that Daryl, at the very least, does not do laundry because his jeans were so dirty that it was soft. So he doesn't seem like the type that would hop, even when he had his freedom sandwich every day. Still seemed like the type that would, skip the shower. It just seems like that. Like I just don't think that he was chasing after a shower before. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo, let me go home and take me a shower. Like he was okay with being stinky. I'm pretty sure. I just feel pretty sure he was just like he was not the shower guy. Pretty much, is what I'm saying.
What they would like to do as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing.
What is it, Daryl?
I was curious.
Mm-hmm. What you want to date? You want to take her on a date?
61 charges for the reckless. 61 injured parties did not testify.
Oh.
So how does that work? Essentially how are charges able to be charged if all of the injured parties did not testify?
Okay, well, here's an example that would probably help. Like, I don't know the law, all the jargon to answer this, but I can say this. If you hit someone with your car, which you did, and that person suffered something that made it so that they were not able to speak, essentially where they could not communicate anymore. You think you get to go free because they can't, because that particular person can't, even though a camera caught you doing it? Because that person can't come inside there and point at you and call you a dick. Because that can't happen, you think that you get to walk or drive away, in your case. Okay? That's the answer. Okay. So clearly that ain't it. All right. No, they don't all have to come in and testify. Who's to say that they all even could? I bet you don't know what condition everybody's in that you ran over. Oh my God.
From my perspective, sir, the state presented their theory of the case, and there was sufficient evidence regarding the charges to go forward to the jury. I can't further explain it from there because that would require me to explain the law.
This is where I came in at. This is what I saw.
I guess that's all I can really say about it at this point.
I got a point though.
I'm sorry?
I got a point though.
Look it. Watch it. Watch his face.
I'm not going to comment on that, sir.
Watch his face, y'all. Watch his face. Just watch his face. Just watch. Watch the face.
Of course, the state bears the burden of proof, and they have to convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt.
Look at it. I had a point, though. This is what he said. I had a point, though. No, you didn't, Darrell. That was stupid. That was one of the stupidest things you said. I came up with that explanation, like that thing out of that thought. Just like that out of my head. So clearly, no, that was not a zinger, okay? He's like, zing. Almost got you, Judge. You know, how you do that? There you go. That's it. That's it. No, Darrell. No, not almost it. You didn't almost nail it, okay? You didn't even come close. And what is this? What is this look? Does this not look like a little kid in the class? This is what this is. Oh my God. I don't know if this is kissing up or is... Look at it.
For better or for worse, sir, I was not presented with any motions to dismiss, either at the end of the state's case or the close of the evidence, regarding any legal arguments you may have had regarding those issues. And so at this point,
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The jury has the case, and they will determine their verdicts. If there are issues of law that you want to raise after the verdicts are received, then you'll have to make that determination.
Yeah, that has to be raised because essentially you can't, if no injured party testifies.
Now, first of all, it's not no injured party testified. It's you said not all did. So don't turn it into if no injured. Look at this. Look at his face, y'all. Look at his face. These people are roaming around. Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe? No is the answer.
Then it shouldn't be a charge.
I disagree with that characterization, sir, but there is frankly no motion in front of me based in law or fact. So for me to comment any further would require me to give an advisory opinion, which I'm not willing to do.
So you're saying I need to make a motion?
So what I will say at this point is I do have one issue that I would like to.
What? Look at this. Darrell, if you could do me a favor, please. Just stop smiling. Like, don't do that. Don't do that anymore. It's not pleasant. It's not making anybody happy. It is not bringing joy at all. It's not playful. It's creepy. That is a creepy thing you're doing right now. Like, what is... Oh my God. Like, imagine looking down at your foot and your big toe winks at you. That's Darrell. That is Darrell. The big toe. The big toe that grins. Stop that.
Raise with the parties. I frankly I need a break a little bit. I mean, obviously the court has to stay open. I know my dinner is coming.
No, that's right. She got a
And
freedom
I think
sandwich on
it's
the way. Gotta
reasonable.
go.
I need to put a few things together, but I do need to make a record of some information.
No, he looking like, fuck your sandwich. He like, oh, you planning to eat? Oh, you gonna go and enjoy yourself? Who do you think you are? Look at that. That's what this look is. Oh, you want to go eat, do you? Look at, oh my God. She's like, what can I contest? What can I contest at this moment?
That I received earlier today, so that the parties are advised of that. But I will do that. Let me confer with the Sheriff's Department about your requests. I'd like to take in about 30 minutes, address the issues that I need to address, or the issue. And I want to find out if that would interfere with your request about taking a shower and all of that.
Yeah, because I can smell you from here, Darrell.
If you can hold tight and stay with us for a little bit, that would.
She knew just how to coddle this motherfucker. Like. She did a great job of making him feel just powerful enough to where he kept showing his ass constantly. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful, wonderful time.
That would be great, and I'll confer with the Sheriff's Department and have a more definitive answer for you shortly. Okay?
Can I get my filings?
Look at this. Can I get my filings? Like, what is this look, Darrell? Like, now, what is this? What is this? Can I get my filings? Darrell, no, you can't get nothing. But you can sit back and stop making that face or any face. In fact, just put your mask back on. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You want the originals back. If Madam Clerk has scanned them all in and they're uploaded, I don't have an issue giving you the originals back. They will have the date stamp. They don't have a time because they were filed in court.
When he put the time on, I also, so that you knew they were in there, printed them after I scanned them in, so it has a document number.
So you're getting 2 copies. So you'll have that, okay?
See, I didn't interrupt you, see?
I'm sorry?
I said, see, I didn't interrupt you.
Thank you, I appreciate.
Look at it. See? Look at my class. See, look at my paper teacher. How did I do? Did I get an A? No? A E? A F? Oh, per usual. Thank you, thank you, teach. Oh my God. Like, this is not look like a preschooler. This is a 4th grader. This is he looks like the 4th grader who's like the teacher's pet. That's what this look is. It looks like the teacher's pet who gets shitty grades, which is something that don't exist. No, that's not true. I knew one of those. The teacher loved his ass. He wasn't dumb though. He just didn't do none of his work. But he was a teacher's pet. Because of what he was hilarious though. Like, but Darrell is like the dumbest teacher's pet in the class. This is what it is. It's like, how did I do, teach? Like 20 minutes ago, he knocked everything off the teacher's desk. And now he does one thing right. And he was like, see, I didn't interrupt you. Right? Don't you want to pat me on the back? He. I did good. Darrell, take your ass home and get neglected. Okay? That's clearly what's already happening at home. Something is wrong with this man. Like, it's like, imagine if everybody had a dial, like a dial that makes you either like perfectly functional, turned all the way up, you're perfectly functional in society. Turned all the way down, you're basically like a vegetable, right? And then like in the middle is like basic normal type behavior. Like Darrell is like if everything goes up to 10, Darrell is working on a 2 or 3. He's a 2 or a 3. And the wiring on his dial is a little funky, so it's glitching. His is glitching. Like, what is, oh my God. He need a tune up. This needs a tune up. Ah, something's wrong with you, Daryl.
That.
Look at this.
Unless
Look.
I would like the parties back in about a half an hour. Thank you.
Back to reality. There you go. Oh my gosh. Back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Eminem.
Unless they have a question sooner.
Oh my God. That was it. I just wanted to show that little piece because that just seems so odd. Like, he's so fucking weird, man. He's so weird. Me no understanding. Why? Like, could you imagine being his parent, being his sibling, being his kid, just being in his universe? That is an unfortunate situation that I am glad that I am not in, okay? Oh, all right. That is that on that. I just wanted to show that. I thought that was interesting. So, y'all know what to do. Same thing every day, okay? If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe, okay? Hit it. Just go ahead. And then behave, okay? Because I'm not going to do it. No. What I look like doing that? I ain't doing that. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Peace.